Hey, blessings, brother. Good to have you here. I just, it's mid-morning, almost noon this day, and I have been staying really busy. I get things taken care of on Friday so I can relax this evening with my wife on our date night that starts around 4 o'clock. And boy, today I just blew it. I had a whole bunch of things that I wanted to get taken care of, and I look at my schedule. I saw what I had on it, knew that there were certain things I needed to do, but there was something else that I already had planned to do. And I tried to fit everything, and as a result of the busyness, even though I took the time this morning to be in the Lord's Word and what it is that He has in store for me this day, there's something about a challenge that takes place. You know what? I talk about it all the time, but it happened to me today. In the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 2, it says, "And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is the good and acceptable and perfect will of God." Well, as a result of do not be conformed, we're so busy, our lives are going all the time. Some of you aren't able to even take the time to watch this the same day that you receive it, but that's not a big deal. But the enemy does like to keep us busy. He wants us especially to stay clear of what we're doing for the Lord and spending time with the Lord. And that can never be wrong. But I will tell you this, is that sometimes you can stay busy thinking that you're doing something for the Lord, and really what it comes down to is that my selfish motives of getting something else done because of something that I neglected to do before to get caught up impacted my day. I miss a breakfast meeting with a brother that was set up a month ago. Had it on my calendar, had it on my phone, had everything else, and yet I just did not. Just spaced it. Ever happened to you? Philippians 4, chapter 6 tells me, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." Philippians 4, 6, and 7. An awful lot of it is being conscious of Him. But it's about being aware of what maybe He had already given me to do. And I bypassed that. Well, anyway, so much for my humbling to you, and my humility of sitting there. My brother's probably listening to this, and I've already asked for forgiveness, and I pray that he will forgive me for missing that. But here's the deal, man. We're all human. I need to slow down and just be able to be in touch with what God has given me to do this hour. Not just this day, but this hour. But this is the day He's given us, so let us rejoice and be glad in it. Brother, let's not get too hard on ourselves, but let's try to allow the renewing of our mind to take place. Shalom, my brother. God bless you this weekend.